Hello, everyone. My name is Josie, and welcome to Eccentric. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Anyway, so I just got through seeing this movie for the first time ever. Okay, had never seen it before, but when in Rome, right? Rome's been coming up a lot for me lately. Okay, so has Greece and all of these different time periods with different rulers. Anyway, this is a 2009 film. Okay, it was released in 2009, and Nicolas Cage is the star. And the name of the film is called Knowing, Knowing, Knowing. And without spoiling the movie, I'm going to try to tell you why I want you to see the movie and why I want you to see it now, not 2 weeks from now, okay? So this movie depicts perfectly the situation going on with the sun right now and all of these flares that we got going on. It depicts how numbers are a universal language. Okay, it depicts synchronicity and prophecy. Okay, it has that in it as well, and also extraterrestrials and the storyline about how some people are going to be picked up from this planet before the grand solar flash or the event. All of that is in this movie. It blew my mind, literally, even down to the the recent test that we had, the emergency broadcast system test. You remember when they just recently did that, like last week or something, on August 11th, I think it was. I'm not sure. I think it was August 11th. Like an emergency broadcast system message came through in the movie. Okay, so that movie is so full of symbolism for what's happening right now. It's ridiculous, okay? So much symbolism, okay? And then what's so crazy is as I was watching the movie, I had to pause it and I had to go and look at my morning meditation from this morning, okay? And there has been a lot of messages that I've been getting that have been pointing toward the sun this, the sun that. And I remember on my last couple of energy updates, I kept telling y'all, hey, the sun is going to continue to do what it's doing. Like, that's not going to just stop. It's not going to chill all of a sudden. The sun is going to continue to be highly active, right? And then this morning, I end up getting Akhenaten, the Egyptian ruler. So I go back and I end up learning that's all about the sun energy as well. Like there's a huge emphasis on the sun. Y'all need to do y'all research when it comes to the sun and what the sun is doing right now. I enjoy Mr. B333, that channel, because he follows all of that stuff with the solar flares and all this and that. I feel like we're in an energy that has gained momentum to the point to where ain't no stopping it. You see what I mean? It's very important right now, again, that this is why I'm having the weekly Zoom Fridays at 7:30 p.m. EST and Saturday at 11 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Because I feel like it's necessary right now for light workers to come together and have a huddle on a weekly basis for all of the stuff that's coming out right now. Another thing that this movie also depicts is, the struggle that light workers may have in the thick of it when stuff really gets crazy, with people who were totally oblivious to everything that's going on, their fear causing calamity. Okay. There was a moment in the movie where, the person wasn't following their intuition, wasn't connected, was just scared, period. Okay. And the other person was like, trust me, listen to me, this is where we got to go. And they were like, no, we got to go this way. And it ended up messing stuff up. So when I tell y'all, because I say it a lot, your family, your friends, your cousin, your uncle, mama, daddy, whoever it is, they will become a liability real quick. And you've got to let them go their way, okay? Because they will mess you up when shit hits the fan. Because they don't believe you, they're not connected, they're not getting synchronicities. You know, you and your soul family, y'all are not going to have friction and issues when shit hits the fan because y'all are all receiving the similar messages. You're not going to get all kind of disagreements and time wasted and all this and that. But when it comes to other people that are not part of your soul group that you're supposed to be with at that time, you're going to have to let them go and do whatever they're going to do, because they will literally like get you messed up. I'm going to say it like that. Okay, so this movie like is a big deal, and I want y'all to go and watch this movie. Okay, and if anybody has seen it already, I definitely want to know in the comments how you feel about it and stuff like that. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on with all of these synchronicities? Every day there's something right now. Like the energy is so potent. Your higher self set it up to where my friends and family would fall away. Yeah, you know, and that's happening right now. There's a lot of friction. I'm talking about the Knowing movie. The title of it is Knowing, just that word by itself. And the star is Nicolas Cage. It came out in 2009. The beings in that movie look like the beings that I saw in my meditation 2 weeks ago. The only difference was the beings that I saw had a golden hue to them, but they were still translucent in everything. It's crazy. Oh, and when I woke up, not only did I get Akhenaten this morning, but I also got Mothership. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? That's what made me pause the movie and go look at my dream notes from when I woke up this morning. I said, Akhenaten is the sun situation from the movie, right? And then Mothership, spaceship, okay? You see what I mean? And I'm like, my brain, it's a lot, y'all. And then I got regular people, you know, problems going on, and people calling me with the, you know, metaphysical things. And I'm like, look, it can be a lot. This is why I'm doing those Zooms, because every single message that I get, I'm not going to be able to hop on here and do a video and all this and that. Like it's a lot. And there's more than one of us. There's a lot of us. It's just that not everybody is feeling like they want to express themselves via YouTube and be hosting Zoom meetings. I'm doing that. So I'm at least having a platform where I can get some help and other people can start saying what they're seeing, because I'm telling y'all right now, you're not by yourself. You're not the only one getting these messages, and you're not tripping. You are not crazy, okay? In the community tab, I'm gonna repost the link again. It's the same link. It's in that Linktree link. The thing is, Zoom was having issues today because a lot of people initially joined the Zoom, and they, you know, because they got common sense and they be trying to figure stuff out. Some of them was past military. They said, oh, we got in through the Friday link. We just clicked that one again. I said, no, the one for Saturday morning, that link works. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I made everybody leave the Zoom, right? And then go back and try it again, rejoining the 11 a.m. link, and then it worked the second time. So we figured out that Zoom was having an issue this morning. So that's what was happening with that. But I will try to help everybody. I will post another community tab post and try to help people understand how to join the Zooms on Fridays and Saturdays. The Zooms were awesome. We had like 12 people on the first one and 6 people on the one this morning. So it was awesome. And I expect more people come Friday and Saturday. And a lot is going to happen between now and next Friday. We are coming up on a full moon cycle. And if people on a small scale, and I was just telling Mom this, if people are on a small scale having these secrets revealed or these revelations, just imagine what's going to happen on the macro, out there in the world. There's going to be big breadcrumbs. I'm over here finding little breadcrumbs that's making me say, aha. So out there in the world, you're going to notice big breadcrumbs, and there's going to be these big ahas out there in the world. I told y'all, whole bunch of what? Spiritual and extraterrestrial energy, okay, happening right now. And over the next couple of weeks, y'all are going to come across or notice these big breadcrumbs and these big ahas, along with your own personal breadcrumbs and your aha moments, okay? But this movie is life. Like if I had an instruction manual on how to get through right before the grand solar flash, it would be this movie. I mean, like, wow, like it was awesome. This movie was like, whoa, it's one of those moments where you feel like, is somebody watching me? Is somebody watching us? How did they know this? But y'all know for years, movies have been trying to tell us for a while what's really going on, but they want us to think that it's not possible, that it's fake, that they want us to be trivial about it. Because with anything metaphysical and spiritual, it's hidden in plain sight, okay? Everything's hidden in plain sight. Nothing happens unless it has the authority, like the access, the permission, the mandate to happen. This is why everything we do in the United States got all kinds of contracts and terms of service and all this and that linked to it. But we don't really listen to it. The name of the movie is called Knowing, Knowing, and it's a Nicolas Cage movie. It's from 2009. I'm typing it in the comments. But yeah, it's wild out there, and there's like I told y'all, there's only so much I'm gonna be able to tell you. I gotta be really cryptic on YouTube, just like a lot of people, and that's why I'm doing those Zooms. And I got people, I'm doing 2 different Zooms because I got people in Africa that are joining, and then there's people in Canada, and I'm sure later on there's going to be people from the UK in these Zooms, and I've got to accommodate for all of the different time zones. Oh yeah, and I got to make the announcement because I made the announcement earlier. Sarah, you gonna give me sad faces again? I will not be doing individual zodiac sign readings for September because we go into Mercury retrograde shadow on September 4th, number 1. Number 2, we don't even have reliable energy right now. One moment we're okay. The next moment we feel like our soul is going to walk out of our body. One moment, like it's a mess. It's a mess right now. And then what did I tell y'all? I don't know. I don't even remember when I told y'all this, but I told y'all a lot of what we would perceive to be regular people who are following the status quo. She said, I'll call you. I got you, Sarah. A lot of people who still don't believe in a lot of stuff, right? Now they're starting to see ghosts. And of course, their first reaction is, this is a negative experience. So there's a lot of that light workers are having to like kind of talk people through. Like, look, this is what it is, because immediately, again, anything you don't understand, you're going to react negatively to it. The thing is, these people are waking up quick, fast, and in a hurry. A lot of us have been going through ascension for a long, long time, and it was a slower process. Well, now, all of a sudden, this person that doesn't even believe in a higher power, doesn't believe in aliens and reincarnation and past lives, is getting hit with all of this real experience, and they're like, whoa, what's going on? And the first thing they're going to do is they're going to go to their programming, and they're going to say, okay, this is actually happening to me. What do I know about this? Oh, psychics talk to dead people, because they're not really going to know all the intricate details, the difference between a psychic and a medium. So they're going to call you, and they're going to be like, hey, this is happening. Can you help me? And then you're going to have to refer them to the right person, or you might be able to help that person, because they're going to act out of fear and freak the hell out, and then just call the first person that they think that can help them. And you don't even have to be doing metaphysics or anything professionally, just because they heard you talking about crystals. You're the closest thing that they know. So don't be surprised that people come to you asking about an exorcism just because you wear crystals, like, because they're freaking out. Okay. Can you get this demon, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, wait, hold up. Let's back it up a few feet and try again, because wait, it's going to be like that. I'm warning y'all now. So for all of you beautiful souls who have been just on your personal journey, trying to like stay comfortable and been doing your research and your own spiritual work, guess what? You are being called into active duty. You're going to have to interact with people and take that knowledge that you have and actually like use it, okay? Because stuff is real. It's happening, and I don't really know how to say that to you. It's just take you and shake you and look into your eyes, and say, hey, it's happening, this is not a drill. This is not theoretical, I'm just saying, I don't even know how you do a hard hint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even. But this movie, which I've typed in the comments, let me see if I can pin it. Yeah, I'm sure I can. I pinned it to the top, y'all. Or, yeah, it's pinned to the top. Go watch that movie so that you can, and this is for a few different reasons. You might get some breadcrumbs from the movie. It might just make you feel better, give you a little therapy, give you that reminder that you're not tripping and you're not crazy. And it might actually give you some tools to help somebody or help yourself in some kind of way, because it's uncanny how much of that movie is happening right now. Oh, and the channel, I think that I'm gonna type it right. I think that's what it looks like, Mr. B333. If you want to watch the sun, I suggest you watch the sun, the solar activity. Learn about the sun and how it functions, and then, watch it. Like people be watching the Schumann. Watch the sun, man. Okay? Because it's wilding out. Like, the sun is doing the most. Okay? I'm just saying. But the way that they depict the solar flash in this movie, when they start talking about the sun, don't blink and listen with your good ears. There's a lot of this movie has a lot of action scenes that are super loud, and then there are a lot of really quiet talking scenes. So you're going to have to listen. It's one of them kind of movies. It was shot in 2009, so sound, but man, I'm telling y'all, go watch that movie. Yes, them whispers. Oh my goodness. Hey, Angelfish. Look, I'm just now looking over here. You've been talking for God knows how long. But yeah, that's what this video is about. And the way that I see it is I'm going to be popping in like this instead of like trying to do readings for the zodiac signs and stuff like that. Just for now, I feel like I'm going to be more of helping y'all navigate these energies and keeping you up to date with what's going on in the now. And pay attention, Lord, pay attention to the financials. I posted it in the community tab. And I don't know if I told y'all a while back that Wells Fargo had started closing credit lines and canceling credit cards. But now we got Citibank doing the most. And y'all always, if big companies start to come together and merge like Sprint and T-Mobile did at the beginning of this pandemic, you should pay attention to things like that because it's suspect and it tells you what's about to happen next. See, they merged in the very beginning of this pandemic when they were putting up all them 5G towers while everybody was inside. And they did that very early on. And then what they did was they kept offering you the T-Mobile, because I was a Sprint customer. They kept offering you T-Mobile SIM card. Oh, it's free. Here, take it. You know, your service will work better. I did not take that SIM card. I refused to take that SIM card. Something suspect about it. Okay. And then now, the other day, now that they're fully merged and they've been jiving for a little bit, all of a sudden, our personal information, account information gets compromised. Really? And then I know a lot of y'all have been experiencing technical difficulties with phone calls, no matter how subtle it is. It may not be, because like before, about a week ago, we would have issues here and there with technology. But what I've noticed over the past week is that every day there has been some level of disturbance with the network, just period, consistently. And I'm sitting here like, it's been a struggle. Y'all pay attention to this stuff. Now, there's nothing that I'm going to be able to tell you. I'm not going to tell you to go out there and buy a whole bunch of food, you know, and all this. I'm not about to tell you to do any of that physical stuff. The best advice I can give you is to make sure you carve out time every day, sometimes multiple times a day if you need to listen and receive messages from God directly, source energy, okay? Because all of your instructions are there. Everything you need to know is there, and you'll know what to do in each moment as things happen. You'll know. Again, back to that movie. The title is Knowing. I love this movie. The synchronicities are outrageous. Okay. Yeah, but that's what this video is about. I don't want to keep it. I don't want to have it long. Y'all will see me again though. And instead of doing the monthly videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in and I'm going to pull people from the chat and do general messages for them. And I'll try to do that once a week in the month of September. So that's the way I'm going to do that. So I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging completely. But again, if we're already having technical difficulties, because remember, Uranus went retrograde. Uranus deals with electrical stuff. Okay, technology. And then Mercury is about to go retrograde. While Uranus is retrograde. I'm not finna set myself up. I know better. I'm gonna just do what I can in each moment. That's it. and let yourself off the hook. When you got it, express it. When you don't got it, it's okay. Just every moment, you guys, this is moment to moment. This ain't even day to day no more. It's literally moment to moment. Okay. So, yeah, go watch the movie. Please come back to this video and tell me what you think about it. Oh my gosh. And if you have any suggestions on movies to watch as well, put them in the comments of this video. Okay. Stay connected and, let yourself off the hook, okay? Self-care is a must. Put the mask on first before you can deal with anybody else, all right? Y'all have a beautiful evening, and I'll talk to you soon.